First thing you want to do, you want to make sure that you go ahead and wash your chicken, pat it dry, put it in a bowl. And actually you can season it however you want to do it. You can season it on a pan. Here you can see I chose to use a bowl. So what I'm doing is I'm just, getting it all arranged. Then I'll come with it, sprinkle some of my seasoning salt on it. And then I'll flip it, rearrange it, and then do the same thing. And then we're gonna flip it again. And then we're gonna start adding that black pepper. What you want to do is you want to start off with 2 sticks of butter, and these are, these are salted sticks of butter. Go ahead and melt them down, and you don't want to use too high of a heat. So what I did was I just put it on medium. You don't want to like burn the butter. You just want to melt it, melt it slowly. And then once you get done with melting it, then you want to go ahead and I gotta say this. Listen, if anybody thinks about any type of buffalo wings or a hot and spicy wing, most people think about Frank's. So this is Frank's red hot, extra hot, hot sauce. So just go ahead and add that. Listen, let me just go ahead and say this also. Listen, for the full recipe, it'll be down in the description box below, which will be ingredients and full quantities. So as you saw, I put red chili peppers and chili flakes in there, and then you come with the minced garlic, and that right there is the cayenne pepper. So just go ahead and add it, and then you want to start stirring it. I chose to use a whisk, and then listen, because of the type of pan that I have, I'm using a rubber whisk. It's coated, nice and, so you don't tear up your pot. Okay, go ahead and put your chicken inside of the basket. And then listen, if you're using the air fryer, it's 350 degrees for 20 minutes. It's just that simple. Listen, I'm using my Philips air fryer. This is my Turbo Star. Listen, I love this machine right here. Okay, and as it counts down, it'll beep. Okay, we go ahead and take a look at it. What you guys think about that right there? Nice golden brown, and they were crisp. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and just take them and put them on I have a plate. I put a napkin on there, so just any residual grease, oil that can come off of there, it goes into the paper towel. Again, look at that right there. So now what you're looking at right here is me. Listen, you do not have to do this. I'm doing it individually because I'm thinking about making the thumbnail. But listen, you can throw them in a bowl if you got a big enough bowl, and then you can go ahead and pour your hot sauce right on top of it, and then you can kind of like flip it. I'll do another video soon and just show you guys the technique on how to just flip it and coat them all, basically at one time. And also, if you don't want them to be as wet, you do not have to add 2 sticks of butter. 2 sticks of butter get you nice and wet and buttery and hot. But you know what? If you guys just want it to be like, like super thick, not as wet, just remember 1 stick of butter.